Hey everybody, WhySoWookie here. In this video we're going to be going over Pubg Update 18.1, all the changes being made to the game, as well as when it's going to be available to play. Hopefully you enjoy this video. If you do, consider liking and subscribing to see more. So the first thing to look at is when can we get this update, and the live server maintenance is as follows. So for PC, they're getting it between June 7th and 8th depending on your time zone. So basically next week on those, and then for us guys on console between June 15th and 16th, again depending on time zone. So for me it's June 16th, so it's about a fortnight away, but yeah, we've got to look forward to that. So usually, I mean, this is quite standard to be fair, usually a week after PC we get it on console. Next we look at map service schedule. So in the test servers, which has gone up now on PC, they're doing IronGal, Miramar and Paramo with just squad FPPs available. For the normal live server in normal matches, it's going to be IronGal, Miramar, Tego, Sandhawk, and then they're removing Vikendi after just one update for Paramo. Now I have a theory about that, because the Vikendi remaster is currently in the works, so I wonder if they're taking out this update to bring it back next update as the next major update with the enhancements. That'd be interesting. But yeah, it's nice to see Paramo back again as a bit of a different and smaller map. And then for the live servers on ranked, it's IronGal, Miramar and Tego as usual, but they've adjusted the map ratio from 40% IronGal, 40% Miramar, 20% Tego to 40 IronGal, 30-30. So you should get a bit more of an even map spread on ranked if that's what you like to do. Next, obviously with the start of update 18.1, will be season 18 ranked, with a pretty cool parachute this time. It kind of reminds me of like Viking themed almost, especially with the top half. That's a pretty cool one. I've actually not played ranked in a good few seasons now. It just became more frustration than enjoyment, to be fair, but I know a lot of people really enjoy that. And obviously when update 18.1 releases, you'll get your season 17 rewards if you've accrued any. Next, they do some item spawn balances, and this is what they have to say. We have received reports that heal items were difficult to find in IronGal and Miramar normal matches. Since the item spawn update in update 16.2, after reviewing internal data, we noticed that the spawn rate of heal items decreased slightly in IronGal's normal matches. This was mainly due to the increase in weapon and attachment spawn rates. Meanwhile, in Miramar normal matches, the number of heal items did not decrease, as we also boosted the overall amount of spawned items. However, a comparatively aggressive change to gameplay dynamics was detected due to the stronger possibility of finding more weapon and attachment spawns. Therefore, the natural demand for heal items has greatly increased. To respond to these changes, we have decided to make the following changes. IronGal. So on IronGal, the spawn rates of level 1 and level 1 backpacks and vests has reduced by about 15%, but level 2 backpacks and vests have increased by about 60%, so you should be able to get level 2'd up a lot easier and quicker. Same thing with the helmets as well. The spawn rates for adrenalines, all your boosters, has increased by about 50. Bandages, first aids and medkits have all increased as well, but mostly leaning towards the first aids and medkits. Actually, bandages are reduced, and first aids and medkits have increased. Stun grenades, mollies, smokes and normal nades have increased by about 25%. Grips have increased by 20, and mountain bikes have actually increased by 50. One of my buddies in the squad will enjoy that. Over on Miramar, level 1 and level 1 vests and helmets have again been reduced by about 30, and level 2 vests and 3 vests have gone up by about 25% along with the helmet level 2. Backpacks have reduced level 1, but level 2 again is increased, so again easy to get 2'd up. And then again, adrenaline syringes and energies have gone up by about 76, and painkillers have gone up by about 97, that's massive. Spawn kits of first aids have gone up by 127%, medkits have increased by about 45, grenades again 20%, handguns have reduced by about 32%, stocks have increased by 20%, and mountain bikes have also gone up by about 55%. So I think it's been buffed on both those maps in all the right ways. I haven't really noticed too many matches where we're short of meds. It happens a couple of times in squads after you've been in a load of combat that, you know, you're down to like 1 first aid each and maybe 1 energy drink, but not too often to be fair. But I suppose buffing it like that is just Just going to make it for more of an even playing field, bring it down more to the shooting skill. Next, we'll take a look at the world Paramo. They call it a sub update. So as Paramo's come back into the normal ratchet rotation, they've made a couple of nice improvements to it. So the first of this is some terrain improvements. So in the first image here, which can be an image on Paramo, obviously if you've played in previous seasons, crossing the lava isn't really an issue. It does not that much damage in all honesty, but it's just usually quite open. Now you see obviously in the new image after the update, there's more rocks and cover there as well, so it should make crossing those lava rivers a little bit safer. In the second image, again, similar kind of thing. So we're in like a scorched area here, and previously there's just a couple of rocks dotted around, and they've removed those and changed it to almost like a compound. There's a little perimeter wall and 2 destroyed buildings, so much more hard cover, which is good. They've also added vehicle spawns near Macalpa, and they've also made rock pillars, so it's hard to get, you know, to the top of the mountains and stuff like that. And then finally they've added this whole new little thing, and it's like a spiral rock area, almost like some kind of traditional ruin. And this is quite a little interesting thing. You'll be able to jump in it and take cover, stuff like that. But if there's a guy jumped in there, you know, getting the perfect Kobe, that will be a pretty epic kill. So yeah, some quite nice updates to Paramo. I'm looking forward to playing it in the new update. They've made a few changes to training mode as well. So in the 1v1 arena that launched in the last update, if people quit out but they won the first round, you would lose. Whereas now, if someone quits, you win regardless of the previous result. As well as that, they've added a leaver penalty as well, which is probably just going to be, you know, you can't join another one for a certain amount of time. For the AI training matches for newer players, they've balanced out one of the missions, so instead of having to drive 2,000 meters, it's now 100. In arcade mode, they've added Paradise Resort and Docks back to the Sandhawk maps. They've updated the in-game model for the M24, and because of that, they've had to tweak certain skins. They've tweaked quite a few, but they're only going to be minor tweaks because of the how the model's changed. The notification icon alerting new items brought in the store has been updated. They've improved a little bit of UI UX, so when there's an event mission going on, it'll now appear in the mission list when you hold the start button in game, which is good, so you can remember what you're meant to be doing for them. And then there's a whole list of bug fixes, some console specific, some PC specific. I'm not going through all those here, but I will leave a link in the description of the video so you can check those out. So if there's been one that's been annoying you particularly, you'll be able to find out if it's been fixed. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing to see more. And also drop by on Sundays. We stream every Sunday live right here on YouTube. See you in the next game. Wookie out.